Hi, my name is Marissa. Thank you for watching, and I have a very serious question for you. Were your twist outs not exactly coming out right? Cool, because neither were mine. But I decided to do something about that. Over the last couple of months, I've spent 2 to 3 days per week just redoing over and over and over some twist outs on my lovely client here. And basically experimenting a lot with the do's and the don'ts of twist outs, and I think I've come to a place where I'm consistently liking my results, so I'd love to share with you my findings so that you can learn how to get a twist out with the outcome that looks like, right? So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I gently squeeze a little moisture out. I want to retain as much moisture as I can on her freshly washed and conditioned hair. I will slightly detangle and divide the hair into 4 quadrants, the front in half and the back in half. However, on my final quadrant there on the right, I'll divide that in half just to stay more organized. And then I'd like to begin by showing you what not to do. So the first thing that I will be doing wrong is I haven't even added product yet. So not using enough product is a big one. The next thing is going to be starting too far from the root. So watch, I barely detangle, hair's too dry, not enough product, and I start far away from the root. And then I over twist. That's another big thing. Look at how low my hands are from the section that I'm working. And on top of that, I'm twisting the crap out of those strands. That's going to result in a very negative snake-like twist out. I'll show you what that looks like. As I get closer to the ends, the section gets thinner, but I keep twisting. This is a big no-no. You don't want to twist all the way to the end because it will promote too much frizz. And we don't want too much frizz. It's sad. Look at that. Don't believe me? Just watch Bruno Mars. This is the result if I did it all over, which I did. Lots of frizz, those weird snake-like, tubey-looking things. It's just not cute. It's not. Do add lots of product. This is just an old expired product. Do add lots of water, especially as it dries, and do detangle thoroughly. This is your ultimate weapon against frizz. Sleek, smooth, detangled sections. So yeah, back to the product. I really like Melanin's product. Also have had great result with As I Am. I'll include those in the description in case you want to check them out. Camille Rose is another popular one that I played around with from Target. But yes, notice, first I am twisting very close to the base. You want to keep your fingers right under where you're working. Take your time, work nice and slow. At the very ends, twist it around. Leave about 1 inch to 1.5 inches out. The ends will set the tone. So you want to keep those nice and coiled. If you twist all the way to the end, it'll promote too much frizz on the ends. Detangling as I go. And now, take a look at this. When you twist, it's a half turn pass. Half turn pass. Half turn pass. Don't over twist and don't forget to twist as you twist. Detangle the ends if they get ratty on you or tangled. Keep it neat, keep it clean, move slow and concise for precision twists. I like to find a happy frizz to curl ratio, but it's always easier to put frizz in than to take it out, so work clean. And now I just repeat, redo all over the rest of her head. Part of the hair wants to push strongly right, so I'm just going to resection to incorporate that in the front section. And now I can retwist and know that that base area is going to lay more clean. You don't necessarily want poofy roots here. And I just repeat all over. Water, product, detangle, smooth, moving slowly, making sure I'm taking the same size sections. I didn't mention that earlier. I'm taking kind of medium sections. If they're too small on this doll head, at least, they don't really stay. They kind of come apart. They need a little more weight. The hair is too slippery. The larger sections you take, the longer it'll take to dry. But you also want to choose sections depending on what curl pattern you want to see, how tight you want them. And I kind of want these to look a little bit like mine because I'm vain. Just kidding. Just because I wanted to see. So yes, twist and twist and twist until we're done. I'm putting her under the dryer for about an hour and a half. But if I wasn't to use a dryer, I'd probably air dry over the course of at least 2 days. And now we take the twists out. She is 100% dry at this point. 100%. I'm coating my hands with some oil. Again, Melanin Hair Care Balm Oil. And I like the smell. It's very refreshing in an earthy way. I untwist. And then I take my pieces from those untwisted twists and I untwist some more. I look where it naturally separates, and that is where I decide to pull them apart, getting these beautiful S patterns. So again, noticing where it wants to separate. So the key there is in the untwist. So not only do you twist, but you want to untwist each section. So there are two pieces and you want to ravel them or unravel them in the opposite way. This one is showing you very clearly where it wants to separate. So in that process of unraveling, it starts to open, and that is where you want to divide the hair. You'll get your best results by working with what the hair is already trying to do than by forcing it. So here, each section you can see I unravel, look at where the hair breaks, and then I pull it apart based off of where it wants to break. This piece is too frizzy, so I'm going to leave it be. If there's a piece that's already acting up and you haven't unraveled it, just leave it be. You'll end up just frizzing it out. Better to work with that one lump together than to cause a frizz patch. And now I just repeat that same process all over the rest of the head. The most important tip really is to take your time, move slow, move clean, make decisions. It's too much work, and if you fail, it's very disheartening. So shake the roots, fluff. I like to pinch the roots, and I love to use a pick to fluff, 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 until we're happy with the volume. I am pulling the pick out about 3 inches. I basically insert it, and then when the hair gives me resistance, I pull it out and then reinsert. This next step is more if you're trying to get a same-day result. I don't like when it's too perfect, so I'm going to take my hands and frizz up this section just a little bit to give it a little more grit, a little bit more of that lived-in look. And then fluff around until we're happy. I don't love this. This happens a lot. The back has a very strong part. So what I like to do is reposition the hair to hide it, and then I'll take a clip and pinch it together. You can just let that clip sit, or you can add some hairspray or some heat. Let that set for 10 minutes, maybe more, and then you're all set. We have a happy frizz to curl ratio, beautiful shine, definition. Very happy with the results here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. See you next time.